insurance company is already trying to settle with you.
You don't even know how bad you...
The boxing world, and yeah, they will be 8 rounds. The rules have been tweaked, 8 rounds, 2-minute rounds. But what will happen when Jake Paul steps into the ring with his dad's favorite fighter, Mike Tyson? Each of them have, of course, predicted the knockout. And for boxing purists, well, they are waiting with bated breath for what should be an electrifying rematch of the greatest female boxing match in history. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano 2. Serrano looking to even the score. Taylor looking to defend the undisputed 140-pound title. The penultimate round, round 9, and powered punches through 8. For Body, 51 of 154 for 33%. For Casamonica, 56 of 186 for 30%. So, Casamonica's landed more. Body has been more efficient.
And probably more effective.
Yeah, definitely more effective. But Casamonica, he's fighting a smart fight. You know, he keeps on coming forward. He's like resilient. Oh, just great grip shot.
A very smart fight.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, okay, Body, I see what he's trying to do, using the stick, trying to get in range. But Roy, when you're doing that, you're trying to measure so you can land a right hand. He's not throwing anything. And Casamonica is really disrupting his rhythm, his timing, and his game plan.
Like I said, he's not throwing that because when he does that, Casamonica puts his hands up so he don't see nothing.
Exactly.
Don't let him see nothing, he's not going to throw nothing.
Amir, what does Body have to do to try to just find a way to get some sustained offense, because he's being countered effectively as well, and he's usually the guy to do that.
Right. When it's the 9th and 10th round, when it's the last 2 rounds, like, you have to do whatever to win. If it's close, you have to start throwing punches. You have to be a little riskier, but you still got to be smart.
In the entertainment business, you're only as good as your last show.
100%.
Lucas Body, well, he opened everyone's eyes in July as he came in as the B-side, was behind on every scorecard after 5 rounds, and in the 6th, electrified the world with a viral KO of H2O Silv. And not to say that, that some of the judges, and boy, what an exchange here, but he is in tough.
Great. He's in very tough, but he's a great counter punch. I love his counter. He throws beautiful counter shots. He just don't do enough of the post punches.
How much does it impact a fighter when, in what ways does it impact, because Casamonica putting the pressure, when you face a short notice opponent like Body's doing here?
It doesn't really affect you that bad, because what people don't realize about boxing is you're supposed to prepare yourself regardless of who you fight.
Box. So you should, of course, have to make adjustments on the fly.
Of course.
As we know.
You can't do that, then you're not really a top-notch fighter.
Well, Casamonica's made an adjustment. His fight, good counter left from a southpaw. Body momentarily landed that straight left hand.
Flush shot as well.
Yeah, and there's a double left hook, but off the high guard of Body. But Casamonica's
doing all the work.
Doing all the work on the front foot, missing wildly with the right. And there was a counter opportunity for Body that he didn't take. So, coming all the way from Italy. And Armando Casamonica is going to the 10th and final round. Whose O will go? Round 10 is next.
Pushed him too.
No. He's like, hey, got so 5.
Hey, wait a minute, save it for the last round, sir.
Yeah, right?
We got another round, save it for the last round.
100%.
We're going to fade with that left, we're going to come in with the right. You hear me? You want to apply good pressure this round, under deep breath. Stepping to the right.
We're going to touch gloves, we're going to keep it clean, all right? There you go.
When he circles left, if you get there first before him and load, right? Understand? Lots of feint with the left, call with the left, come in. Let's let that hand and go. Do you hear me? He's gagging for it. His mouth is wide open. Every time he's
Forza. Guarda, ci vuole ripresa, ce devi credere.
I'm not going to believe it. Keep going. Strong. Be strong. Be strong. We got this. Let's go. So the Italian...
This is the final round.
All right. High drama. It's Texas. Let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Wheelock. How do you have it after 9?
It's a big comeback for Armando Casamonica. 86-85. That's 5 rounds to 4 up on my scorecard. Lucas Body, I thought, was in control. I gave him the first 3 rounds. But since round 4, I've given Casamonica every round but the 5th. Round 6 and 8, though, extremely close for me. I think, Mauro, this will come down to the 3 judges assigned by the Texas Commission. Are they looking at the volume, the forward pressure of Armando Casamonica, or the hard, clean counters of Lucas Body?
Amir, what about the conditioning of Armando Casamonica, especially in the second half of the fight? Again, taking the fight short notice coming from Europe.
Yeah, because I was thinking in my mind, I was just like, body's deteriorating as Casamonica's really stepping it up. And it's just like throughout the fight, it just transitioned and flipped. But initially, body was the one that was controlling everything.
Roy, what say you here?
Huh?
What say you? I mean, Body is a guy who is the talk of the boxing world. He signed with MVP, got an opportunity to be on the biggest stage, to continue to build his brand as a knockout artist. And yeah, it takes 2 to tango. But we're used to seeing Body put on the pressure. He is under extreme pressure right now.
Here's a guy that watched him lose a bunch of rounds in his last fight. This guy saw that, no question, and this guy feels like he can win now. And he thinks he's ahead in this fight now. That's why he's taking it easy. He feels like he's ahead in this fight.
Yeah, when it's a close fight like that, like you said before, every judge has a different criteria. So you could think you're winning, but you don't. They might be judging on something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is that? I understand, and Sean, of course, we could, Mr. Wheelock, get it after. But I mean, there is the criteria mostly on effective punching, and I mean, here in the second half of the fight, the effective punches have come from Armando Casamonica.
Yep.
Stiff arm. Don't stiff arm. Let's box, gentlemen.
Oh, good shot. Good shot by Body.
Yeah, but there, you know, he's like, hey, box, don't count me out yet. But time is ticking away. 50 seconds left in what is a close encounter of the lightweight kind here at AT&T Stadium. As Netflix ushers in a new era of combat sports, and what an exchange here, guys.
Yeah, Casamonica's done a good job.
Cut by Body. Stop.
Yeah, Casamonica's not giving up. He's bringing it the whole night.
Final 20 seconds. Who is going to remain unbeaten?
Great exchanges tonight.
Tremendous fight down the stretch they come. We're not seeing the urgency from Body. The aggression from Casamonica is an upset in the opening hour at AT&T Stadium. Do you think Casamonica did enough to win, Amir?
Yeah, I think he stepped it up at the right point and mid.
Sean Wheelock, tension is palpable, Sean.
Mauro, I loathe draws, but I have it 95, 5 rounds apiece. So going through my unofficial scorecard, rounds 1, 2, and 3 for Lucas Body, I then gave Armando Casamonica every round, rounds 4 through 9, except for round number 5, which was extremely tight as well. Round number 10, I thought Lucas Body did a lot of what he did in rounds 1, 2, and 3. Came forward while still landing effective counters. Part of the difference for me in this fight, and I think that's what the 3 judges now are looking at, Body was a counterpuncher throughout, but he was a aggressive counterpuncher in rounds 1, 2, 3, and 10. In the other rounds, largely, Armando Casamonica had more volume.
So, what are we thinking? Buy the dip, get rich. Let's dig a little first. Dig? It's Mifu, a meat-based tofu company. Exactly. Get your happy trail.
92, declaring your winner by majority decision, Lucas Prince Body.
98-92. Mamma mia, but Lucas Body. He wins this by the hair of his chinny chin chin, guys. What do you think?
98, 92 ain't the hair of your chin, chin, chin. That's the hair of your promoter.
Yeah, literally, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, there's no way that's the scorecards of the actual fight we watched. There's no way.
I mean, for Armando Casamonica to taste defeat on short notice, a heartbroken Armando Casamonica, but Lucas Body's the one that escapes, remains unbeaten, improves to 18-0. Wow. Casamonica falls to 14-1. And now let's look at the final stats. And the numbers, well, again, you see how close it was, with Body having the edge in total punches landed, Amir.
Right, yeah, it was a close fight. That's why I'm saying, like, the fight should have been much closer than it was. Like, those two scorecards were egregious.
I've never seen an egregious scorecard in combat sports.
It's unheard of, right? It's unheard of.
This is amazing. Well, the fans are beginning to get comfortable, and again, so many amazing viewing experiences here in this $1.3 billion technological and architectural marvel, the biggest HD TV screen on the planet, AT&T Stadium. Well, we're warming up for, well, what will be the most anticipated rematch in women's boxing history. Katie Taylor was an undisputed 135 champion. She's undisputed at 140 now. Both had to make contract weight of 138 pounds because Amanda Serrano, hey, she's won titles in a female record 7 divisions, including 140, but she would like to join Katie Taylor and Claressa Shields as the only 2-division undisputed champions. Naoya Inoue and Terrence Crawford have done it for the men. And speaking of the men, 227.2 pounds, 228.4 pounds. And then this happened, Amir. Oh, a thunderclap from Tyson.
Should have stepped on his toe.
We are set for the first of 3 World Championship fights on the bill tonight for a vacant 168-pound title. It's Shadeja Green of America against the undefeated Canadian Melinda Watpool. Green has the size advantage, the reach advantage, and more experience at this weight. In fact, Watpool moving up 8 pounds to try to bring a World Championship back to the true north. And now, with the rules, let's go to Mr. Sean Wheelock.
The unified rules of boxing are being used for this WBO world title fight. Rounds will be the women's boxing standard, 2 minutes in length. There is no 3 knockdown rule. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. If an accidental foul ends the fight, 4 rounds must be completed to consider it official.
Making her way to the ring first, fighting out of the red corner. Please welcome Melinda Watpool.
For this proud Canadian who hasn't been a professional for long, in fact, came to the sport at 15, but was always a longtime fan of boxing films and literature. Melinda Watpool owns a hardware store, helps the family on the farm, and of course, if she owns a hardware store, she has the tools to build a trophy case. She would like to bring this championship back to Canada, Amir. And again, you look at her record, and she's 7-0, 2 knockouts. Not a lot of experience, but everything relatively speaking, the women's game is still on the rise. The quality continues to emerge, and of course, tonight, these two have a stage that they've never had before.
Never in their life have they had this stage. When I saw her last fight, when I watched him on her last fight, she was relentless, she was resilient, she just kept on going at the fighter. That's why when I found out she had 2 knockouts, I was like, wow. Because she just keeps it going, she doesn't stop.
That was a victory over their common opponent, Natasha Spence, the fellow Canadian. Roy, again, for Melinda Watpool, it's speak about your first title opportunity and what it meant to you after all the work that you put in.
It meant the world. I mean, this is what you box for. If you ever become world champion, it's almost like fulfilled in boxing if you're a high-tech type fighter, you know. So this is the opportunity of a lifetime. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for some. So she hopes she can close the door and get what she needs to get on this fight.
According to BoxRec, she is the only active female 168-pounder hailing from the True North Strong and Free. And the first attempt to win a widely recognized title, fighting for the first time here in America. All of her previous fights in Canada. Fan-friendly styling, but against a knockout artist like Green, you got to be careful when you put that pressure on.
Fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome to the ring, Shanisha Green.
You hear the motivational words, and she's all about mantras. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. The sweet Terminator, Shanisha Green, she does not want to be forgotten. She started boxing at 15 to help with her basketball footwork, and as a basketball player, and Roy, I know you're a hoopster through and through. Old Dominion, as a freshman, they made it to the Sweet 16, so she is a world-class athlete through and through. Comes in 14-1 with the 11 knockouts. The loss to Franchon Cruz Dezern. Dezern made it ugly. Many people think Rock will have to do the same thing, have to smother the offense of someone who is a rarity in women's boxing, a knockout artist.
Yeah, well, she better do. She better go in there and try to smother that punching power because she can survive, make it an ugly fight, and maybe she can be victorious, but we'll see.
Second female promoted by Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions. Of course, Amanda Serrano was the first. This is her second attempt at a title after losing to Cruz Dezern for a vacant title in this division. Let's go to Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from AT&T Stadium, this is the final bout of our undercard. It is scheduled for 10 two-minute rounds. It is for the vacant WBO Super Middleweight Championship of the world. Our judges at ringside, from Nevada, Lisa Chiappa; from Canada, Jeremy Hayes; and from Texas, Jesse Reyes; and our timekeepers, Genaro Perez and Arthur White; and our referee in charge when the bell rings, from Texas, James Green. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the purple trunks with black trim. She weighed in at 166.8 pounds. She holds an undefeated professional record of 7 victories, opposite no defeats, with 2 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And she fights out of Pepperlaw, Ontario, Canada, representing United Boxing Promotions, introducing Melinda the Whip Wapool. And now her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with white trim. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in at 167.8 pounds. She holds a near-perfect professional record of 14 victories, opposite just 1 defeat, with 11 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And she fights out of Patterson, New Jersey, USA, introducing Shanisha, the Sweet Terminator Green.
Green still maintains, and after watching another good right hand indeed. Green has been down. It should have been ruled a slip in her career, but I mean, Wapool is trying to let it whip, as it were. The whip will another 1-2 Amir from Green. So the action indeed picking again.
Yeah, they're exchanging, man.
As we expect the women bring the smoke.
You love to see it.
And I love to see my friends from all the smoke in attendance tonight.
You see Green? Well, Wapool in the right hand there, but then, Green in the right hand right there.
Oh,
they're going to flip right hand by Green right down the pipe. That's why Wapool can't stay out there. Again, he's a line up the jab there, go to flip right hand, but you see the distance? Wapool is fighting at a very, very bad distance right there.
You good? Yeah. Showing her how to get in there. So that means you have to go to her. All right, take her to school right now. All right? Hold your right hand up. It's a little too low for me. You understand?
Barry Porter, the trainer.
It's a little too low for me. All right? No. You're doing fine. I want you to be first, though, okay? Be first.
Taking a page out of Nature Boy Ric Flair's playbook, Roy. It's time to go to school for Shadeja Green, who has been able to keep Wapool at bay for the most part, but and we go into round 3, total punches through 4 minutes of action. That's 2 rounds for the females. Green, 17 of 69 for 25%. Wapool, 10 of 64, 16%. And Green coming in.
Yo, this is just some random boxing matches. The real match starts at 8 o'clock.
So Wapool got to get closer and close the door. She can't stay out here at this distance. This is Green's distance. And Green being a power puncher that she is, eventually if you keep messing around that deep water, she gonna get you.
Yeah, when you get too comfortable with the power puncher, it just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
Exactly.
Amir, we mentioned Cruz Dezern a few times, and she's a unified champion in this weight class.
Oh, good shot by Wapool.
Great.
That hurt her.
Yeah, bringing the fight.
Yeah, she's bringing it.
Savannah Marshall moved on to MMA for now. She's a championship in recess. That's why there's the vacancy. But Wapool standing her ground. Nice defense there. Ducks underneath the right hand of Green.
I mean, yeah, she's showing that she could fight at this level. And she's trying to prove a point.
A 5-time national amateur champion in Canada. And again, a long-time student of the game. But for Shadeja Green, again, an athlete, high-level basketball player, Roy.
Yeah, these high-level basketball players trying to be really good fighters.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the footwork. You know, when they got footwork like that, it makes it very easy to transfer from basketball to boxing.
Now, Wapool is smothering her offense coming in there, Amir, with that right hand. She's just a little not managing distance like I think she really wants to now because there's opportunity, and of course, there's a great...
All right.
Yo, Jay,
What up, bro?
you got a big fight coming up, bro.
It's gonna be crazy, man. The
Hey.
stakes are so high. now
Hey.
they slap me.
Hey, how you feeling after that slap, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro. It got me more excited, and it makes things more personal. So I love that he did that, and it just makes everything more fun now.
Jay, I'm kind of scared for you, bro. I'm kind of scared for you. Wait, hey, Jay. I'm kind of, bro, you about to box the Iron Mike, my guy. You, bro, like, hey. Do you think you got it? Do you think you got it?
I got this, bro. I got this. It's gonna be a 4th or 5th round KO, and he is scary. We see the angry, violent Mike Tyson coming out of him, and he's gonna be super, super tough. But I'm gonna just be too fast for him.
So you think you're going to beat Mike Tyson?
I know I'm gonna beat Mike Tyson.
The greatest boxer of all time. You think you're going to beat him?
Bro, you almost beat Noah Lyles in a race, okay? We can do this, bro. We can represent the internet community and show that we can do amazing athletic things.
Listen. Hey, Jay, you my guy, but bro. The great, like,
You're saying you're betting on Mike.
Mike? Bro, like, hey, like, bro, I think Mike's gonna, like, bro, like, I'm trying to pray for you, bro. Look, I love you, but, bro, he's just, that's Mike Tyson.
He is different, bro. He is different. And I know God is with me on this fight. I know God is protecting me, and I'm going to be alert. And there is the chance that he hits me with some hard-ass punch, but that doesn't mean I can't get back up and keep fighting.
You know what, bro? Man, fuck that! Mike is about to kill himself! He's about to you all, Jake!
Alright.
Like, he about
Hold
to...
the highlight reel and
Bro,
he knocked
like,
him
what
out.
is... Like, what are you talking
You got an AR?
Like, bro, what is you talking about, guy? Peace out, Jake.
Got you.
Alright,
peace,
he gonna beat your ass. Fuck you. Jay, he really think he can beat Mike, yo. Jay, he genuinely think he can beat Mike. Dead ass.
Looking for a treatment option that's right for you? Ask your healthcare provider for more information and visit Entivio.com. With Entivio, you may be able to pay as little as $5 per dose.
All right. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. It's gonna be the fight of the fucking lifetime.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a banger of a video, a true hoot and a holler. One of the most illegal hoots and hollers I've ever posted, because this one, I had to wait for the statute of limitations to expire before I could share it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Drop a like if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, I just gotta say, this is probably the worst gameplay I've ever used on this channel. I recorded this video right before a flight, so I didn't have time to get more gameplay. And I decided to play Golf It, which is a mini golf game I don't play very much, and it went terribly. I wouldn't wish this game upon my worst enemy. I hate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So this one took place back in 2016, during my infamous junior year of high school, and as I mentioned earlier in this video, this is a story that I've been sitting on for a long time, because this was a step up from your standard, like, retail theft that I would commit. I knew the investigators weren't coming after me for that kind of shit, but for this, I don't want to get my friends in trouble, so we had to wait a little while. Now, on this fateful day, I was with my homies Michael and Bill, who were kind of my typical crowd back in this era. You see, Michael and I have been good friends at this point, and we were good friends for a while, and Bill was a guy who would just kind of come around whenever he wasn't at work. Now, Bill was also the kind of guy for being the spot, the degenerate pizza place. This pizza place, which I shall not name, was essentially entirely ran by drunk high schoolers. The owners just gave the keys to a bunch of high schoolers and were like, yeah, do whatever you want. We used to pull up to this pizza place and sesh. We would smoke blunts in the back room inside. Honestly, none of the food was probably sanitary to eat in this restaurant because of the amount of smoke that was around it at pretty much all times. So on this fateful day, I had been picked up by Bill, and Bill was already headed over to Michael's, which was a pretty typical routine at this point. The only thing atypical about this was that I was being picked up by Bill, because there was like a 75% chance that this guy either A, crashed his car, or B, his car was not in running condition at any given day. So it was really surprising that Bill was actually mobile. So he picks me up and we ride over to Michael's and we're chilling, we're vibing. However, you guys know how the high school sessions go. You guys know that when you're just sitting at someone's parents' crib doing nothing, pretty much anything is more eventful. So the idea of going and standing in the back room of a pizza place and smoking blunts of mid was a really exciting concept. And Bill told us that his buddy, Ryan is what we're going to call him, who was the manager, was working, so we were able to come through. So we were like, bang, let's go to the pizza joint. We'll get free pizza, we'll get high, we'll get to match, we'll get to sesh. Like, this is great. This is going to work out for everybody. So pretty much as soon as Bill and I got to Michael's, we got there, sat there for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and then we just got right back in Bill's car and drove up to the pizza spot. Now, we parked up out back, and already there was a scene out here. You see, as I mentioned earlier, this pizza place was literally the spot, ran entirely by high schoolers or those guys in their late 20s who still sleep with high schoolers. So it was a mess. We parked up out back, and they had these couple old, like, delivery vans out there. They almost looked like they were old, like, milk trucks or, like, UPS trucks that got debadged. But these things were always unlocked, and we could just go inside of them and session them. So those things were the spot, and when we pulled up, there were already some motherfuckers out back there sessioning them. Now, I had no idea who these other people were. They were probably friends of the other co-workers that were running the place. But either way, it was essentially just a 24/7 party out back at this pizza joint. So we pull up, and we're vibing. We go inside. Bill introduces me to his manager, Ryan, and Ryan is essentially what I just described. A man in his late 20s who fucks high schoolers, right? Really, like, a very questionable guy, but also, like, I feel like a lot of those pizza place managers are kind of like that. Like, if you have a guy who's older and he's a manager at one of those places where all the high schoolers work, it's a coin flip as to whether or not he's piping them. You know, like, hey, he might be a felon and he might be a pedo, but hey, we're getting the pizza though. So we're chilling behind the counter, and this is a